YouTube? Nathan Dunn here, back again, Mississippi Wrenches here. So today, this is gonna be more of an update video wise. So we're gonna show you what all we've done to this 66 off camera. It's still gonna look, in some aspects, it's still gonna look somewhat the same. But we did just a few little things off camera here. So I'm gonna take y'all along too to show you what we got done to it. See if we can make a template for the gas pedal and get the gas pedal to work a little bit better. Until then, just turn the camera around, show you what's up under the hood, and show you what we did. Obviously here, to my more observant viewers here, first of all, just where the truck is at here. So my more observant viewers, this truck was turned the other way around in this shed. So that's a big plus right now for what we done. We got the truck running pretty decent, running pretty strong. And the next thing is that carburetor. So this carburetor here, this is the newer carburetor. This carburetor here is actually the one that works better for that adapter I have. And so with that being said, it fits better on this 2-barrel to 1-barrel conversion kit there. This one fits a lot better than the other one did. And so with that being said, it runs a whole lot better. It's able to idle. It's not running rich anymore, but as richer. I think it's still got a little bit there. I still got some more fine tweaking to do. I was able to get the factory choke in here to work on this one, because originally this one here, it came with that little vacuum. It came with the vacuum like automatic choke, but I was able to take all that stuff away. Like I said, we're gonna make up a different like a little plate or something like that to hold that in, to stop that air leak when it cranks up. So I was able to get that factory one right here, and the choke actually works with that. So right here, I need to work on the gas pedal. The gas pedal cables is a universal one there, so I need to work on a template or something, make it one, look factory, 2, make it look better, and 3, which is probably the most important, make it functional. So until then, I'm going to work on a little template right there to make this here connect better to over here. But till then though, then we're back to timing down too as well. And when we're back to timing down well, the thing just started to purr like a kitten, especially when you got it warmed up and all that. When you got it warmed up and all that, it started to run way better. And I'll give y'all a little bump here real quick, just kind of give it a little crank, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This thing is it's starting to work now. So at least we're heading in the right direction. We still got some things to do to it there, but it's all right though. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just pump the gas here real quick, just like so. We'll try to stick them in here. It might be too much right there. That's all right though. The more the merrier. Nice. So cranked up, no problem. So all we got to do now is just kind of just fine tweak it, fine tune it some more. You probably heard a little clacking in there still. I think I gotta go back in there and readjust some rockers. So otherwise though, we're doing pretty good right now with this. It's starting to definitely make a little progress. And we'll show you on this cowl back here as well. On this cowl back here. Right there. It was a big old dent there. We was able to get it pushed up. Still got some more work to do with it there, but it's all right though. It's starting to make some progress. I can either shim it, which I'm gonna have to do some shimming anyway on these body panels, get them to fit properly, because let's face it, back in 1966 they wasn't worried about perfection. They was trying to hurry up and get the thing out. But we kind of want to we kind of want to perfect it a little bit, or just kind of make it look better than it did from the factory. And so with that being said, I'm going to show you around here too as well. Yes, that's the sink still. That's going to be in another video coming up pretty soon. Because over here, Mississippi Wrenches, we're painting everything here. Yes, including the kitchen sink. And so you see this little gap right here and this gap back here. So you'll see, oh yeah, and I forgot about them bumpers right there too. That's going to actually be in the same video as the kitchen sink. I'm debating whether or not, but no, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Whatever that video comes of, it just comes of. But anyway, right here, this little gap, that's what we really just need to focus on. And let me put you on the stand a little bit further away and show you what we're talking about. And kind of give you an idea of what I think what we're going to have to do. So a lot of this right here, a lot of this was some damage here. So I've been there, had this door off. And so that being said, the gap is real close back here. So what we're going to need to do is somehow get them hinges to push forwards a little bit to open up this gap back here. But then once you do that, then you're going to have a close gap up here to this fender. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to somehow push this fender up forwards a little bit more. And the reason I said that is we believe the truck been in a pretty hard hit up here toward the front, especially right in this area here. It was a big old size dent right there. I was able to knock that out, metal straighten it pretty decent. And so it's very little amount of mud on there. Some people probably just cake it up with mud and all that stuff. That's not really such a good idea. It's best to straighten that metal out as best you can and have as little amount of body filler as possible. That way it's less prone to crack. You put it too thick, that Bondo too thick, or body filler, whichever one you prefer to call it, it can crack. But like I said, it's best if you can metal straighten it as best you can, do that. That way it's a better repair. Like I said, the lines is actually looking pretty decent. As you see with the door last time, the last couple videos, it was a couple videos back where you saw me redoing this door here with the blade. The lines is looking very good with the cab here, so that's why I'm very pleased about. I'm very pleased that it's looking good right there, and it's looking good right here. It's just the only thing is we're going to try to focus on this gap right here and try to pull everything forwards up here. Until then, the next thing we're going to be also dealing with as well too is the common issue where this truck rusts out a lot around this back part here. Doing my little research and all that stuff there. Of course, when the water gets in here, it will travel on down through there and settle down there. It'll settle down here and it'll start to just create rust, moisture, metal, and I'm pretty sure they did not seal it up like they needed to back in the 60s because they didn't care. Back then they didn't care for, perfection at this time. And so just start eating up that little rust hole there. So what I'm going to have to do is just sand a little bit more and just cut out a little square here. Cut a square out and just put some rust preventative stuff back there, just coating at least. So that way if water do get back there, it's not going to do anything. It's going to be coated already. And then just put some new metal right there. And over here too, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Over here, yeah, it looks good, but it's actually, no, I can see just a little bit right there. It's starting a little bit. So we're gonna do the same thing for over here too. Cut it like that. Ooh, like a piece of American cheese. Cut it out like that. Coat what we need to coat back there. Weld in a new piece of metal. And that repair should be a very dang good repair. And so, like I said, that was just a little briefing of what we've done so far. And it's coming along. It's coming along pretty good there. You see what I'm talking about right there, the little gap as well too. So I'm gonna have to get in there and pull up even some more right there. So we still working with that part right there. I might probably get my slide hammer and get get physical with it. Have to get mean with it. So yeah, we're coming along with it pretty good here. And the plans is if we can get this engine all dialed in real good, I need to find an air breather that actually will fit that to where it fit on here pretty good, but it don't get in the way of this and this right here. That's what's gonna be just all getting down to here. Until then though, that's just a little quick update. Soon we're gonna be starting the paint of the inside of this cab here. This is not gonna take long to prep this thing here. Like I said, we'll take the cluster out, just take all these little things off the dash here, cut the window out, and I guess we'll start to go ahead and try to get a window coming. And I've been doing my research. I'm not gonna spoil the color. I've been talking to the customer about it, and y'all will just see the color when I spray it on the inside here. It took some researching and all that stuff there. It took a minute, but like I said, I think we took a minute, you know, just to get the color what we want, the color scheme. And so it's gonna be something serious. This I think we're gonna have ourselves a nice little winter here. And this truck here, it's probably gonna stand the test of time for a while here, for sure. And of course, y'all saw me when I primed this here. Y'all saw me at the cab corner, so it's coming along very good. Soon we'll be ready to wet sand this whole thing after I finish the hood. Just gotta finish the hood, finish both them little caps there, and finish working up this thing right here. This gonna take a little longer than I thought it was going to. This piece here, but it's all right. We're gonna get it. And then we'll get, like I said, once we cut the glass out, we'll get all around in here, clean it up real good there, make sure nothing funky going on with that. I don't think it is, it's just a lot of surface rust. But sand it on down, prime it up, and this thing's gonna look good, but we're definitely going to address that for sure though. We don't need to let that stay. We really don't. So till then, we're gonna put you on the stand here. Just show just a little work here, what we're gonna do with the template, or just trying to figure out what's what.
Right here is the template I made. So it's nothing special there. Just took some cardboard and just kind of made it up. Just make it functional. So back here, you'll see that's where the cable is going to come in. And it's going to start right there. And then it's going to curl on around. And it's going to exit out right there. That was the best route I could find to make that work good. And you'll see in the next couple of videos me finish welding and all that. And you'll see the finished product. Until then, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Until then, stay busy.